Alright boys, we've got this Manticore with the stock coal, and we've got this Deus over here, version 200 with a, I guess XP rates their coals in millimeters, but I think that's like they're 11 inch, okay? That's what you're going to see in this video. Now, I'm going to give you something to think about as you watch this video. In the hands of a lesser experienced detectorist reading the manuals of both of these detectors, that gold ring right there, you see that gold ring? Now, I'm not going to move that gold ring. I'm going to show it on the Deus too, but I'm going to have to say something when I'm showing it. You all just have to take my word for it. It's actually positive. That gold ring in the wild laying is such. Which one of these detectors would a person looking at this logically, okay, looking at this video logically, would dig that gold ring, okay? I think folks may find this interesting, what I'm going to show here, okay? I like both of these detectors. They both have their strengths and they both have their weaknesses. And they behave different in different situations. So we're going to start first here with the Deus 2, okay? Sensitive FT. Now I think people, this may help you in a while use this machine, okay? Reactivity 3. Silencer's 1 in this sensitive FT. Alright, I got some bad glare in here and I may have to narrate some of what the screens are showing. Down close. That's what you get to hear. I'm going to raise the call up. There's never any ID comes in that window on that outfit right there, on that gold ring. Never. Okay. Sensitivity's at 90. That's speed 3 you just heard. Here's 2.5. No ID ever comes in that window. I'm going to raise the call up higher. Okay, so no ID comes in that window. Now we're going to fast program. And I've got it's pitch tones. No nods, the silencer is 1. Speed 2.5. So whatever ID comes in the window is a 7 sporadically. Now I'm going to turn the speed up to 3. Okay. Yeah. There's about 3 inches over that. You hear that? Okay. So we didn't really get much ID there on that, okay? And again, you know, that's the silencer sitting at 1. Fast program. That was pitch tones you just heard. Now we're going to turn over here. Sensitive FT. Alright? When I exit left with that call, I get a 7. I exit right, I get a 70. Okay? Call high, same thing. Now, disclaimer here, if I remove that gold ring, sensitive FT is not giving any 70 in the meter. It's iron tone, okay? So that's good. Fast program. I'm still at speed 3 pitch tones, okay? $14 is the highest indication that I see. 8, a lot of 7s and 8s, 9s. Okay, 13. Now, I can adjust I can notch this machine, okay? And I can get this thing to throw a 20 on sweeping this gold ring. Down close, you never see anything mostly but a 7 and an 8. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and I'm going to notch this machine over to 12. Sweep down close. Okay, so then I can get it to throw a 29 occasionally, a 20, generally around 20. You see that? 16. Okay, but if we ain't got the notch in this machine, and we're out in the wild, we're sweeping this, okay, you get to see that 7 and that 9. Remember what sensitive FT did. Now, I will even slow the machine down. There's speed 2.5. We still see that 7 and 9. Okay, we're going to turn this machine off. Manticore coming on. Now, the only thing you're going to see in this video is all-terrain load conductors with a Manticore. Right here's something that's key. I'll probably leave it in speed 5. Ferrous limits, upper ferrous limits 9. I believe that's the default setting. That's all I'm going to show in this video, okay? Watch what happens here. You hear that machine and you see where it's painting down there. If I lift that gold ring out of there, you don't hear nothing on this machine, okay? So you see it painting down there and you see that ID. That's not, you know, that's reading like foil. But we know what foil reads on a Deus too. Sweeping like this, we never got a foil ID, did we? Down real close. I'm getting 11 in the meter and I'm real close. Now I'm going to elevate the call. You see the ID in the meter? Okay, enough over there. Now we're coming over here. Watch what happens. Now, down close, I never get any ID. But look where the screen is painted. See it down there? So I'm not in the dark necessarily. I've got signal, but I don't have a meter reading. I'm going to elevate the coil. Okay, now I start getting ID. Sometimes. But see where it's painting that over there? There's a 25. See it? Now let's we'll change the speed on this machine. That's one region's all tones, by the way. Okay, here's speed 6. 26 in the meter. Let me let it refresh and I'm going to come back over here. Down close, no ID. Call coming up. Let it refresh and I'm going to keep the call up. Okay, let's slow the machine down to 4. See what happens. Okay, so we don't get a lot of ID there. So the sensitive FT on that machine over there sweeping from here probably has advantage as far as ID, but it doesn't give a screen presentation. See, I get to see that down there. See that right there? If I seen that in the wild in the high iron side, okay, there's 28 back in the meter. How about speed 7? Let's let it refresh. That's speed 7. So the ID, you got to sort of move the coil around. Now that's the horseshoe out. Here's the horseshoe in, speed 7. Again, you see that red line on there. So you Manticore users, just because that red line's under there, you know, you got to watch it. Okay. That's not necessarily iron on that coil per se. There may be something besides iron. There's probably iron and a non-ferrous possibly, okay? And I'm going to slow the machine back down to 5 with a horseshoe in. Horseshoe off. Let it refresh. So you get to hear the tone on both of these machines, and you get to see their tendencies. You know, and you have to ask yourself which detector, based on how they behave and the indications given, and per mode used. Now, I only showed one mode on this detector. Is that ring at the highest odds of being located and determined to be a non-ferrous target? And hence it's a gold ring. Hope you enjoyed.